Okay, so for this video, I'm going to go over the different kinds of gas laws. And so this is a review that has them all mixed up. So I know we used to do this, but we just didn't have time to do this in class this year. So I have it attached to this in the same box that this video will record. So if you're looking at number 1, the first thing I would do to make sure is to make sure you have like something that has all your gas laws in it so you can reference it pretty easily. So number 1 says a gas at 94.3 liters. And so, you know, something else you may want to do is to identify, you know, if you're not sure what's what, liters, milliliters, anything cubed is a volume. Pressure, kPAs, PAs, millimeters of mercury, torr, atmospheres. Temperature is going to be degrees Celsius that we're always going to convert to Kelvin. Okay, so those are units that identify certain things. Okay, so it says 94.3 liters, so I know that's my volume 1. 861 millimeters of mercury, that's a P1, changes to another pressure. What is the new volume? Okay, so I'm going to look at my gas laws and I'm going to say, okay, well, let me see. What has pressure and volume? Okay, that's Boyle's law. Okay, so if I was doing this, I would be pressure 1, V1, pressure 2, and V2 is what I don't have. So P1 times V1 equals P2. Solve for V2. So what I'm going to end up doing is multiplying P1 times V1 and then dividing by V2, dividing by the 653 for both of them. So what I like to do in my calculator is I like to just do the whole thing at the same time. So what I do is I go 861 times 94.3 equals, okay, so if you're doing it in steps, you want to write that step down. 81192.3. If you're not doing it in steps, then you're just going to go divided by 653. And that should be your answer. So 124 V2, but I would be dividing both sides by the 653, which is what I just did. So my V2, and when I look at sig figs, I'm looking at these original problems that I have. 3 sig figs, 3, 3. So I'm going to put 3 sig figs, 124. And when I look for the unit, I'm looking for, okay, that's liters on V1. V2 is going to have the same units. And on this worksheet on the bottom, it actually has a place for what kind of gas law is this. So this one would be Boyle's.